Hey everybody, thank you for pressing play on this video. My name is Jenny Hansen Lane. I never thought I would be making this video. I am a digital marketer, course creator, and I wanted to find a passive income stream to retire my husband. And I told myself I would do it in 3 years, and this is my first year on KDP. And I promised myself I've created so many courses. I've learned so many different types of ads that I would document the process. So anyone who's watching this, they would save time and pain from my lessons that I've learned. And so if you have followed this channel, you've seen the lessons that I've learned. And I am so grateful that you guys have followed my journey because it has made me more accountable. And that's something that I know that I need as just as a human being. So I wanted to thank you guys, and I had a lot of different ideas for videos, and I wanted to first just thank everybody for the recent subscribers. And my channel has been really fun. I've never really put anything into YouTube, and I'm starting to document the journey, and so I'm seeing the results of that. And I thought when I hit 450 I would make a video, and then a couple days after, this was today, we hit 500. So I'm really grateful that you guys are following along, and I hope that you are I'm unlocking you from your pain because you're learning of the things like what not to do. So I also recently got this from Canva. Canva is a big part of what I use for my KDP journey. They told me I've made 1,000 designs. I used Canva before KDP, so I would say probably 500, half is from KDP, but that's still a big deal. I just crossed over the 2,000 book units ordered, and this is, I started January 4th, and I wanted to make a video just on that. But when I went to my 9 month mark, I saw that this is actually January 4th to October 4th, which was 2 days ago at the time of or yesterday at the time of this recording, and we're almost at 2,400. So that was really exciting. The royalties in a 9 month period is 15,436, and that was last night. And then I checked it again today, and we finally crossed over 15.5. So, and one more book published. So, this has been really not slow going, but I haven't had a lot of huge days. So my biggest day ever that I can remember or recorded is $432. So I wanted to share the tips on how I got to 15 grand in profits in royalties in just 9 months of time. I would like to hit 20 grand for 2022, but I don't know. My job is just to take my own tips into account. So that's what I'm going to do. So the most important thing to do is research niches. Really spend time looking around on Amazon, what is selling, what you're interested in. I have a lot of videos on validating niches on this channel that you can go through and really get into the weeds of what would work for you. And I want to tell you guys something really interesting that I was blown away with this week is once I researched a niche that I wanted to publish in, I started publishing in it, and since May, I've had a book in the top 10. And what happened when I researched the niche is now my book is a keyword. My pen name is a keyword now that other people are copying and using. And that just goes to show you that if your book is good and you've done some research, you can divert the money, the Amazon River. You can literally carve out a spot for water money to divert to your community. Like, the more I think about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, Amazon, the name. Amazon, today I took my kids to the aquarium. The Amazon River is the longest river in the world. It is 3,000 miles long, right? Imagine the Amazon River is money, and you are literally diverting some of that to your bank account. Okay. So That was really cool to see that the title of some of my books are now keywords. Pen names are being searched. So this all started because I researched my niche. And I want you to not get discouraged if you don't have books that are selling, because I have uploaded 373, 74 today, and only 67 of those books have sold. There are probably 20 of those that have only sold one time. So when they say that 80% of your income comes from 20% of your books, I'm not even at 20% yet. So I have these goals to bring that number higher. And one of the reasons that it is 18%, if you followed previous videos, you've seen that I was below 18, 14, 16 because I was not doing the work correctly. Okay. I was using my energy to spam the Amazon River with books. I was just throwing books in the river, like, oh, yeah, this is so great. So, the most important tip is don't use your energy on spamming. Like, don't just spend all your time making a bunch of books that you don't even know if anybody wants. You have energy. It is so valuable. Your energy is so precious. It is yours. You own it. You are the master of it. Use it so wisely. Learn keywords as soon as possible. Look up phrases. That is the best place to start. If you don't look up keywords and learn that, don't even publish. Don't even publish unless you have an email list of over 5,000 people that you're going to send your book to. If you don't have that, don't. Just don't. Learning keywords is the way that you communicate to Amazon. So if you're not learning keywords, you're telling Amazon that you don't care about the language that they speak and you're being very entitled. So please learn keywords. There's thousands of videos that are free on YouTube. There's paid courses you can take on the keywords and descriptions, and invest your energy in learning those things because it will change your account and your life as it has mine, right? Okay. Another tip that I have is understanding who your customer is. When you know who you're creating for, you can talk about your book better. You can talk about the pain points that they have by not having your book. And you can create covers that are really attractive to your customer. So this has been a big part of my success is the book I wanted to create. I knew who was looking for that book and I could talk to them. I believe that our books are like rockets. Like, I believe that ads are fuels to those rockets. So if you have a book that is taking off like a rocket, I believe that ads are fuel to those rockets. And that really is where my success came in, is that I was able to generate 3 or 4 times the amount of sales because I ran ads, okay? And my royalties are 15,500, but I believe in 9 months I've only spent $3,000 on ads. And here's how it started. I started with a $40 ad and I made money from it. And then I took that money and I put it back in there. And you know how we only get paid every 60 days? I couldn't spend more until I had that income in my bank account to pay for my ads. So when we talk about reinvesting your profits, I know a lot of people are really excited to pay a utility bill and other things like that. But if you want to scale this side hustle, try to treat it like a business and try to keep that money in your account so you can put ad fuel behind books that are doing good. That's literally all that I did. I kept reinvesting my profits into 3 or 4 books that were doing really good. Okay. And that's how I was able to scale to sell one of my books. The top selling is almost at 1,900 copies. And that is less than 9 months because I didn't produce that book until February. So the other way to reinvest your profits is in courses. If people have already scaled where you want to be, they're making 10 grand or 20 grand a month, go follow those people, seek after those people, set small goals. I want to make $100 a month. I want to make $200 a month. I think my first month was like $80 and July was under, I'll have to go back and do the full review. I have YouTube videos about it, but I'm just here to let you know that if you do these things and you publish often with intention, it will literally change your mindset and your attitude toward time and relationship freedom. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know, and maybe we can make a series out of, scaling as a beginner. Love you guys. Peace out.